All right, y'all. We are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Everybody,
Hi.
can introduce themselves.
Wait a minute, who?
Okay, I'm like,
Just go left to right, okay?
My left is yours.
We already know who I am.
well, still.
Okay, you have Demetrius. Please raise your hand, child, so they can know who you is. Okay, there's Demetrius.
It's-
It's Beauty. We have Tiff. Hey, Tiff.
Hey.
All right. We have Ashley, who's on mute right now. She's handling the children. We have Tameka,
Hi.
and we have Jazz and Bond.
Hey.
That is okay. Look at mine. Look at him.
Jazz and Bond.
Oh, he
Okay.
said Bond is ugly. Leave Bond alone.
Jada.
Oh.
Why Jada on her like this? Look at my Bond ugly.
Oh, they say, how?
How you gonna make his self-esteem low?
Yep,
You ain't ugly. You
really
Wow.
make his self-esteem low.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Hey, face you.
Hey.
Hey, Lesslie Santiago.
What you want?
Hello. Girl, you know I be quick to say, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy
Muy
bien.
bien.
Jada talking about at least her picture cute.
I can't.
Wow.
I'm done.
Oh.
Who's sending money already? We ain't did nothing.
That money.
You okay? They sent $5.
Oh, that's what
Really?
I was like, what is that?
Thank you, Marlo. Appreciate you, girl.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't think we do that.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Okay, y'all. Tonight we on a tight schedule because y'all know your girl got to go to work, honey. I got to go to work tomorrow. Do any of you beautiful ladies got to go to work in the morning?
I gotta
Yeah.
go to work tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Tiff.
No, I don't work until further notice.
Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice.
Micah.
Yes, I have to work in the morning.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Jazz says she got to work.
That's
Ashley off somewhere. Okay.
Well, she's her own boss, so she ain't gotta
Yeah,
work.
yo, she ain't got to work. It's Sunday. She gonna be like the
Right.
Lord and rest. Okay.
I know that's right. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
right.
Y'all, tonight I'm in the mood to talk some shit. I'm in one of them moods.
Why you in one of them moods?
Ooh, you just got on the call. We was talking about it before we went live.
Mm.
What happened?
Let's just say this. If you worked somewhere and people got promoted that when you started working there, they were under you, and now they done got promoted not once but twice, and now they over you. How would you feel?
Bitch, that done happened to me several times.
Okay, but why I gotta be a bitch?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just kind of slipped out.
Like,
I'm sorry. That kind of slipped out because it was part of the anger that was in there.
oh, you
Okay,
felt
so
you
yeah,
feeling me?
I felt this. So I was like, hello and hello. Like, really?
Okay,
So then
okay.
I was like, I had come to the conclusion, well, damn, do they got something on you that you promoting them versus me? Because I know I work extra hard.
Extra hard.
Well, that's right.
I got validation on here, honey. Jamaica, we work together, okay?
Mm.
Yes.
I
It
know.
be that way sometimes.
Nah, player.
And I had
Nah.
just got to the point where I had to just, because I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. It's a chopper.
You said chopper.
Yo.
Like,
It is horrible because I think it starts with the leadership that you work underneath of. You know, I think when it comes to people getting promoted, I think that it starts with, if it is the CEO or store manager, it really kind of start with that person is having that culture in the building, because then no one will be overlooked. But I think a lot of times, and it's sad because I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. When it comes to females who are in leadership roles, we take things personal. Where if a male that's in a leadership role is more, it could be more about your performance. You may have little hiccups and stuff along the way, but I think it's a different way that you're treated overall. I think with females, you can make one little mistake on something, and it's just like, that's your whole career. Boom, you done. You can't do it right. You know what I mean? Opposed to having someone that say, they understand, let's work together. How do we going to do things differently going forward? I just think that's overall like important when it comes to like people getting promoted in different, workplaces, because I'm pretty sure we probably all have been there. I know I have.
Yeah.
But you just gotta be, I feel like at the end of the day, you gotta be vocal and you just gotta play that game. You gotta be able to address the concerns of who it needs to be addressed to. And I mean, at the end of the day, I guess make a decision as far as what your actions, what your next steps that you want to take. But I know a lot of people will just like, don't say nothing, don't do anything. And I'm like, you never gonna get promoted, or you never get what you want.
It's not good because you start harboring. And my thing in my situation, I addressed it, but I felt like she was trying to pacify me by telling me what she thought I wanted to hear. So then it got to the point where, because I approached her about several things, and I was like, I just need you to help me understand, because I don't want to go into the new, because it was at that time it was going into a new year. And I was like, I don't want to go into the new year feeling this anger towards you. So I really need some clarity on what is this, because I overheard this and I see this happening. But if me and this person is in the same situation, where does the difference come in at? Because I've been here longer. I've been riding for you longer.
Yeah.
So if I'm riding for you and I know this heifer ain't, but you promoting her, but then I'm feeling like, okay, well, you only doing it because you white and she white at this point.
You don't think favoritism play a part in it too?
Hell yeah.
But where's the favoritism? Because she ain't doing nothing no better than me. And I know I bust my ass.
No. It's because she's liked more than you. Okay.
You
know what? She might.
Yeah, because I'm not a yes man. If that's the case, if that's what you want, then I ain't gonna never be a yes man. That ain't gonna. That's just not my personality. That's not in my DNA.
It's not.
Period.
It's
so
not.
If that's what you're looking for, then hey, more power to you. But I ultimately ended up leaving because like it had built up so bad, and then I got to a point where I was trying to convince myself I was okay, but like little stuff just kept happening, and I'm just like, And then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it out here. I ain't trying to sound cocky or anything like that, but I'm gifted. The Lord has blessed me with many talents.
I know
so
that.
A lot of people be like, well, why are you even working anyways? And I was like, that's a good ass question. However, I like how do I want to put it? I like my consistent coins.
Hello.
When you are an entrepreneur, you have inconsistent income because you have people who support, but the support isn't always consistent. So that means the money isn't consistent, but the bills are still coming. So I like my permanent coins. So I continue to try to like, oh well, okay, I'm gonna let it ride. I ain't gonna be, it's a time and a place. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. But then it just got to a point where I'm like, okay, Lord, just guide me. And my mind, like, keep my right on my tongue, because she already knew.
Yes.
And then, I got to a point where I was just like, okay, I can't do this no more. Like 7.5 years of dealing, and what do I have to show for it? Like, Y'all ain't got no 401k, but I'm busting my ass for you. But then you treating this other person better than me when I know she shit on you.
Yep.
So I left. I mean, it was like sort of kind of a temporary leave. Because I was like, okay, well, maybe I just need a sabbatical. Maybe I just need a moment to myself to just gather my thoughts and get my life together.
Yes.
And then I can come back and, revisit the situation. And so we had a discussion and we talked about it. And my intentions was to go back because, like I said, I like my consistent money and my consistent coins. But she ended up passing away, unfortunately.
Oh, God bless her.
So,
oh, yes, I remember that situation. I remember that.
That kind of like put a damper on my coins. But I mean, it was freeing at the time, but then, it became a whole nother situation. So I completely understand where you're coming from. It's frustrating because that's even when I worked at Express back in the day when I was in college. And they paying you one thing, but then you over here training people and they paying them more than you.
Hello.
How you paying another person more than me, but I'm training them?
Yeah, you have two trainings at the same time. Like, hold up now.
Exactly. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Get it.
Yes. Crazy.
So.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a salty taste in my mouth, and just that quick, I don't know. I already got it played out in my head. I do. I already got it played out in my head. Y'all already know I don't like the way they did my daughter this week.
Oh Lord.
Charm said, "Nah, I got a mouth for a reason. I'm gonna address it because my creator said to release that negative energy."
I know that's right. Get it on out.
Release, let it out. And I don't have a problem speaking up for myself. Shoot, sometimes I ain't got a problem speaking up for other people either, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And okay, someone.
Yeah.
For those who are afraid or don't know how to do it, well, let me help you, okay? Because people will just try you. And in this situation, I just feel disrespected. That's how I feel right now.
They disrespecting you.
Yes.
You gonna have to say something.
Oh, I'm gonna say something. Trust and believe.
I mean, has it been something that's been ongoing?
Yeah.
Do you think that's attributing to your migraine? Because when you hold it in and it builds up, like you don't realize it at the time while you're going through it because you just think, oh, I'm just going through the motions, I'm just having a bad day. But sometimes you be so and you trying to like keep it together and keep it cute. But sometimes you just can't keep it cute. But in the process of you keeping it cute, you causing yourself stress. And your migraines are created from stress sometimes.
Yeah.
So you just gonna have to release, let it go. But you have to ultimately make up in your mind when you decide to release it. Are you ready to take the necessary steps that you would need to take once you say what you got to say? Because you may not be there after that.
No. Trust and believe. Like I said, I'm handing out cards.
Oh, okay. And ass whoopings.
No ass whoopings. Always look good on me, but your girl ain't trying to go to jail for nobody, okay?
It's not even
do black.
But I will hand out some cards. Let me tell you about yourself, okay?
Hello.
Because some people need to be told.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of people that need to be told, okay? Because I just think it's fucked up. And then like just to witness what Jasmine went through this week, that just like was the cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah.
What happened to Jasmine?
Girl, disrespect. They didn't even like make an announcement. Today's her last day. We're gonna miss Jasmine, all the hard work she's done, her creativity. She go above and beyond. Do you hear me? And I'm not just saying this because she my daughter, okay? Tameka.
Well, of course. I believe everything you said. She does. She doesn't. I mean, you just think about you work for a company. I don't care, 2 or 3 years. It doesn't even matter. You go to work. They ask you to do this. They ask you to travel last minute. Oh, can you come in earlier? Oh, can you come work midnight? Oh, can you do this? And all these things. You saying, okay, all right, okay, make an adjustment. Then you decide to, okay, you know what? I want to move on, bigger and better, right? And then your last day, they're like, all right, bye. See you later.
Because you
Girl,
only as
dang.
good as what you did from them yesterday.
Well, I think
Exactly.
it's built up too because in the beginning of working with them, I was more so of a yes woman, and then more so towards the end, started to say no. And I think with me saying no, it kind of put a salty taste in their mouth. So it was kind of like, well, since you want to shit on us, we're gonna shit on her too. We don't even care. Get out of here. Bye. We already hired your replacement, and it just was a stab to the heart.
How
But
quick
that's
did they
what I'm talking about. A lot of times it's taking if people take things personal. You know, if you ask me to come and do overnight and I say no, you can't get upset. I wasn't
Exactly.
I wasn't hired for do that type of job. So if you ask me,
Exactly.
you have to be all right, okay, I understand. You know, if I gave y'all 1 time or 2 times, don't overdo it. No, I'm not gonna always say yes. I'll take one for the team, maybe 1 or 2, but don't expect that all the time. But a lot of times it's always taken personal. And that's sad because then it's used against you later on. Especially when you want something, it's like, oh well, remember that time? No, I don't remember
Exactly.
that time.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But that was the
I
time
remember that time I got up out my damn sleep and I
I
came over
remember
there to help
I
your
got
ass
in
out.
car
And we ain't say nothing then.
exactly. You
I
ain't
got in 2 car accidents doing
and you
things
give me
for
some damn
them.
donuts and orange juice. I'm really pissed off.
Exactly. Like,
Thank you.
but
Thank
that's
you.
corporate America.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I mean, I think
You're only as good as your last job.
yeah.
Shit, you are
Unfortunately.
only as good as what you did yesterday. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Your last job, that whatever you did for them yesterday, that's all. I mean, at this point, it don't matter because, like they say, point taken, where the person say your health is more important. If
Yeah.
you fall out today because you stressed out about everything going on there, they ain't gonna give a damn. They gonna have somebody else
No.
right there doing your
No.
job. Why they say,
Absolutely.
well, I hope Stephanie okay, but who cares, really? She was getting on my damn nerves anyways.
I probably was being so damn fly. Okay.
Oh, hello.
How quickly Jasmine, how quickly
Keisha
did they have
LaShae
your
said,
replacement there? They had my replacement started on Wednesday. She already started.
and I'm sure
2
they
days
expected you to
after I
train
left.
her, huh?
No, nah.
Oh,
But
That was going on Monday.
yeah.
yeah.
And see, another problem is a lot of times these companies have people in place that should not be in leadership roles.
Hallelujah.
I'm
Part
saying
two.
they should not. And I get
Hallelujah.
it. And I understand. I think me and Stephanie had this conversation, like, you know, beginning your career, you know, being a store manager, you made a whole lot of mistakes. I made a whole lot of mistakes in my
I
20s.
know I did.
I
And
was
I can
doing
admit
it
it.
all the wrong way. But
Yes, I
at the
can
end of
admit
the
it.
day, when you have somebody or someone within your company or just somebody in your company that can mentor you and guide you, you learn from your mistakes. What I find is even people that are in these leadership roles and they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, you still doing the petty shit that I should did when I was like 25. Like, come on.
Hello.
Period.
From that shit at all. Like we just continue to carry this badass behavior and thinking how you motivate people. Like that's the shit that just irks me. Like at
Yep.
some point of your life, of your career, you adjusted. You know what I'm saying? And you think back like, oh shit, I remember I used to do all that shit.
Yes.
I was that person. Oh, I would take it personal. Back in the day,
Yeah.
oh, you call out? Oh, you call out? What the hell? Don't miss me day off. But that was part of the learning phase. You know what I'm saying? But you don't continue that on in your career and feel like that's how you
Correct.
see people. But a lot of times that's how it is. And it's sad because a lot of females is in positions that's like that. That's how they are. That's
Keisha LaShae said, I don't have a problem speaking out, but my delivery sometimes can come off rude, and that's what I'm trying to work on. But they said bigger things are in store for you and your family stuff. So yes, you are being tried and trying to be distracted. So pretty much saying the devil trying to distract you from what your goal that you got going on in life.
Thank you, Keisha, girl.
yeah.
Um She said that makes her upset for Jazz. All those times you got up early just to go to work, but just know God has things better in store for you.
Man, all them car accidents I got in, I had to pay that deductible.
I know.
Going
Oh
Early
my.
morning. I used to be like, we have a blizzard. This girl, James, told me, you need to stay your ass home. She told me, I gotta go to work. Go to work and get in an
Make
accident.
me feel guilty if I didn't come.
And that's what they do, because we're not thinking about your safety. At the end of the day, they're not worrying about that. They're like, get to work. No, I ain't coming to work. Man, y'all figure that shit out.
Nope.
Because the weather is bad. I'm not coming. Figure it out. Y'all day available.
Exactly.
Yep.
Kian
Come on to work.
Kian Peachy said,
right.
I have a situation and I'm a little concerned about my future. I'm almost in my last year of college. I want my career to be in mental health counseling, but I don't think the salary is enough.
Why you don't think the salary is enough?
Well, first I would ask, maybe have you done any type of internship while you in college? That's my first question. I probably would ask that. But I think like when you come out of college, people always think, I understand. I thought I was gonna come out of college and make all this money. I'm like, shit, I got this degree. Y'all gonna pay me.
Yeah, but some of them people don't give a damn because a degree is just like a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have a higher degree than what a bachelor's like.
But you know what? Honestly, I really feel like even nowadays that shit don't mean nothing.
It don't.
A lot of these important experience.
It's all in who you know.
Who you know, your experience. That back in the day of having a degree and a master's degree, yeah, that's cute. But I guarantee if I had more qualification as far as the role and been in that role for quite some time, I guarantee they probably will hire me over hire somebody who's coming out of college.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
Definitely. Always.
So
I would say
have experience. Is that why?
What?
Yes.
I say, is that because the college person doesn't have experience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More than likely, yes.
Hell, that's why I'm in the situation I'm in.
Just think about it. If you would just come out of college, right, fresh out of college, and I already have 15 years experience, they don't have to, they can train me, but not so much train me. You know what I mean? Maybe get me adapted, but for you, they're going to have some intensive training.
Yes.
And so it's a little bit different. So it's like, I think it would be like a gamble. Like, okay, so do I take the person who's highly qualified? Now, the only thing with that is the person's highly qualified, you probably have to pay some money. Like, okay, you take some salary. So I think it will be a gamble as far as, the position, the role, and, how soon they want to fill it maybe. But I really think nowadays it's not about your degrees, because so many people out here are like having their own businesses and stuff like that. Like, they're like, okay, I'm already qualified. Like, I don't need to go to school to get that piece of paper.
You don't. I think she needs to.
No sense to go to school.
It don't actually. I mean, school ain't for everybody.
Nope, it's not.
I would say get a trade versus going to school now, because like one of the people said that a bachelor's degree is just like a diploma now.
Yeah,
it don't mean shit. So I would say find you a trade that you can be in. However, to answer that girl's question, I feel like first you have to self-reflect to see why you decided that you wanted to be in the mental health counseling career. And then ultimately, if you don't think that they're paying enough, then create your own situation. Like, get you a little small office where you can do your own entrepreneurial thing, where you ain't got to be worried about people and their extraness. You can just do you and charge what you want to charge.
Well, she just
said you might have to.
She just said she's in Savannah, Georgia, and things are not available.
Are you able to relocate? I mean, you can't go to college and you get money. You got to crawl before you walk. I mean, and I think maybe thinking about like starting your own business. I don't know, but maybe like looking into. I don't know if I will even ask the question: were you part of a sorority?
I know, because sorority sisters help
She said she has to have her master's degree to see clients.
I could say that, especially in that field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that field. Yeah. I mean, the sweet thing is, once you get up and running, you make your own hours. It's almost like you have your own business, take your own clients, however you want. It's just getting started. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, but say go wait, do some research in your area or another area if able to relocate. That's
To
the
where
plus.
like, that profession is needed.
Look into a hospital. Look into a hospital. Look into these schools, especially nowadays, and with kids working. Going to be doing remote learning. Oh yeah, I see it all now. I see it a whole lot more. Counseling. I don't know if she want to do that, but I'm just saying that's just another avenue. Like I think it all falls under the same umbrella, but just being open to different.
She said she's thinking about Texas.
Okay.
Just do your research before you thinking about Texas, because what if you move to Texas and your career, the career path that you're looking to go towards, is not popping now. So you got to pay attention to that too.
Jasmine, Keisha LaShae said, just remember Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you.
He sure won't.
Amen to that, honey.
When I got that word today about what I found out, girl, he caught me. He was like, girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. To the point, I was eating lunch and Jasmine's like, Mommy, something seemed off with you. Like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing. When I say he got me, he had done took it out my mind and I was good. Okay. But then when I came home, I remembered why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And she was like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It is.
What was her field? What was her field again?
Who?
The young
Psychology.
Psychology. Okay. Somebody
mental health.
Mental health.
Mental health. Yeah.
Yeah, because someone J.A. Hello, I am an HR professional. So the young lady who was a senior in college, you need to be working as an intern in your field now. Even if it's for free, you also need to get your MSW-6. So please do that. That's connection right there, girl. Y'all better keep
that. That is.
Shucks.
And somebody said, Slightly Sweet 3 said, and please don't go to college unless you know your degree will make you money.
I know I went to school for medical assistant. I finished, but when I finished, I was like, dang, I should have went for what I really wanted to go for, which is ultrasound technician. You know, the women who do the ultrasound on women's stomachs when they're pregnant.
Yes, that's a lot of money in that, girl.
But yeah, that didn't happen.
But back to you, Steph.
Then I went to go look for
you just
a job.
need to go ahead and say what you got to say.
I went to go look for a job after my intern.
Go ahead, Ashley.
I said when I went to go look for a job after my internship, I was about to get this one job, and I went on my second interview, and I really didn't get hired because of this tattoo on my hand. Like, the lady called me and she was like, my manager doesn't like that tattoo on your hand. I was like, dang, are you serious? I should have covered it up with concealer. Like, this is the reason I didn't get the job. And after that interview, I never tried to look for another job in that field. I was a little bit discouraged.
Well, that's why they say when you get tattoos, you have to make sure you're able to cover them
up. I wasn't thinking. I was a little bit young when I got that.
I want to ask you, how long ago was that?
Oh, that was like about 7 years ago.
See, now the total workforce is totally different now.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm not
and piercings, that don't even matter.
Tattoos aren't even a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that man really
piercings, yeah.
Tattoo.
That's crazy. Right on your hand. That I could see it was on your neck.
I was like, dang, he was looking at me that close.
Yeah, girl.
I mean, you
was
ain't
like,
never looked that close to see a
hurt.
damn tattoo.
I
Because you
know,
gotta
but
stick your hand
It's on
out
your
to
hand. You
shake their
gotta
hand.
I know, but seriously, he shouldn't
gotta
have
shake
been
their
looking
hand.
down. He should have been looking at my face.
When somebody shake your hand, they gonna look at your hand. I want to make sure your hand ain't dirty.
No,
Okay.
you're supposed to make eye contact when you shake
Yes,
somebody.
you can make eye contact, but I still want to see your hand. I don't want to touch nobody's dirty ass hand.
Well, I mean, looks can be deceiving. It could look clean, but might not be clean.
You right. However, I want to make sure I don't see no actual dirt on your hand. 'Cause some of them people be coming in some people be coming in looking like they just yeah.
Yeah.
I
I just want to say the word for the night. I was waiting for it tonight.
What's the word for the night?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They hand be looking like
I was about to say one. I was like, okay, that's about to be the word.
just use your
What?
old word.
What's about to be the word?
I don't know.
Shalahumha. What's your word, Demetri? Shalahumha.
Hello?
How you say it?
It's Shalahumha and it's what is it? It's another one we be saying, Michi.
I don't
Shalamahuchi.
remember.
Shalamahuchi.
Oh,
On the banana.
Jasmine, Lesslie Santiago sent you $50. She said, please buy what you can with what I sent. I'm not a family, but I believe 100% of you. Congrats on what you're doing.
Thank you.
Oh, that was really
Oh, you
That
guys.
was nice.
nice.
That was nice.
I love it.
Y'all are such great supporters.
I know they are. They are the best.
Family.
Family, exactly. Sandy 2 Cents said 30 plus years in corporate America, professional position, 6-figure income, and I advise the younger people in my life to not take the traditional path only like I did. Because you know what? Times have changed.
Because Sally Mae still want their money.
They sure do.
Hello.
Sally Mae, they sure
Hello
do.
and goodbye.
That damn Sally Mae, I feel like kicking her damn ass. Okay. How much you know to get all
Listen,
this?
I've been avoiding Sally Mae. Sally Mae can kiss my ass because Sally Mae
They don't
has
be
not
selling
provided me
without
with
Sally
nothing
Mae.
that I needed when it came to finding me a job. Okay.
Demetri, they changed Sally Mae. Sally Mae don't exist anymore.
I mean, well,
Yes,
you know,
she be sending stuff to
We
Jay.
know that. We just
No,
joking.
Sally
Like,
Mae is
that's the
renamed.
Sally Mae back in the day.
we gonna say Sally Mae because we don't want to say the real people because they might be on.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know, right?
People might be on
Look
there.
at my name. Might look us up.
They're gonna trace you down.
Okay. That's why my name is Beauty, ma'am. Quit calling me by my government.
Okay, sorry.
Right now. I believe student loans are deferred now for a year.
Say that again,
I
Tamika.
think the student loans are deferred right now for a year now. Before when we started the COVID, it was up until September. But I think that they passed something that I want to say it's supposed to be a year for deferment.
You have to renew it every year because that's what I did.
No. This automatic. Like you can sign up for what's going on with COVID, and you know.
They just need to go ahead and erase everybody's debt. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
Nobody got
I
time.
thought they were doing that.
Nobody got time.
Yeah, see, no student
They should have gone and erased everybody's debt.
No, it is on here. Look it up. No
anyway.
student loan payments until 2021.
What?
Look into it. Yeah, because it was part of the executive order with your
Mine
boy.
was deferred already anyway, so
Yeah, mine's too.
What?
Yeah, student loan payment relief. Y'all could.
What happened?
They on student loans. Sally Mae.
What about them?
They deferred.
Yeah, until further notice.
Student loan payments until 2021. It's the student loan payment relief extension for those who want to look it up. That's what it's called.
Okay, that's what's up. They got that right.
Yeah, now you ain't got to pay that. Just do whatever call. I don't know what you have to do, but yeah, you might want to call. Make sure you don't have to pay that. right now, if anything, if you need it.
Slightly Sweet 3 say, I have a nose ring and I don't have trouble with my interviews. I just let them know up front that if they have an issue with it, I'll gladly change it. Okay, girl.
At that moment, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like,
I know you wasn't, because you didn't even think about getting a tattoo on your hand was gonna be something that
I
could
know that's right, Sean.
Yeah.
like be a problem for you getting a job.
Right.
You know, I think she was young and she just didn't know.
you can say
That's,
it. I was being extra.
That wasn't what I was thinking. That wasn't what I was thinking. I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to talk about nobody. So
Talk about. You can say what you want.
I like it to keep it PG-13.
I like it rated R. The real.
We know that's why you got 4 kids.
I'm done.
okay.
Okay, so I guess the next topic would be hold up, wait a minute. Charm said make sure and check the websites and take advantage of all the deferments and debt release opportunities that they have.
Yes.
Some people be too prideful to do that, but I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Why?
If you're giving out some food stamps, I'll take those too.
They be like, if I can still pay my bills, I'm gonna just pay my bills.
No, because these people out here, dumb,
no.
Our Caucasian brothers and sisters aren't caring about the fact that they can pay their bills. They're gonna take advantage of it. And they're gonna keep all their coins in their pocket.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm gonna take advantage of some free money that they trying to give. I'm gonna take advantage of some food stamps if I can get some, because I'm trying to find me some, because I hate keep having to go to Walmart and whatever other grocery store paying $100 and $200 for food.
I know.
Like, I don't want to use my own money. I want to use somebody else's money. So if you can provide me with some food stamps, I will gladly receive them. Hello.
You already know how I roll, Steph.
I know. I wish.
I'm buying whoever food stamps. As a matter of fact, do y'all got some food stamps?
Hello. Can I get it 50 cents on the dollar?
You're crazy.
We all need to take a month.
I know, honey.
We can take turns.
Let's pass the grocery around, okay?
First of all, we used to do that in Philly. What? Oh yeah.
I wish I knew somebody who had them. Do you hear me?
Do you hear me?
I tried to get them, but they only gave me $14.
They gave Jasmine $14.
They give me like that. It's because she don't have any dependents. They did me like that when I was in college. They tried me with $16, and I said, "What am I gonna do with $16?" I said, "So you're promoting people getting knocked up, because if I really wanted to get them on top of other assistance for you, then I would go out and have a child. But it ain't that damn deep to me. But so it's not. I looked at the silver lining in the situation. I was like, well, I guess it's $16 that I didn't have. So I'm gonna just let this $16 build up every month until I have enough to go grocery shopping.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Exactly. Something is better than nothing. Sandy said, Jazz, you supported my 14-year-old artwork on Instagram, and she was so excited. We support you, and we'll be showing that.
Oh, thank you.
That's so nice.
What does her daughter do, Jazz?
It was artwork. It said something about melanin, about being black. Let me see. I can pull it up. What's up, Jada?
Don't act like you ain't just seen me on the other camera.
I didn't see you on the other. I didn't ask for that.
She said give it to
But in regards to you, Steph, I think you just need to go ahead and let them know how you feel and keep it moving.
Trust me, I don't have a problem with letting nobody know how I feel.
You know what? I was working at Target one time. I was doing stock or whatever, and I would wake up early in the morning and go to their job. But I ain't gonna lie, I was late by 3 times. How about one day I worked my shift? I came in, I worked my shift. How about the lady called me in after I was done with my shift and was like, "I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go." And I was like, "Well, why the hell you ain't tell me that?"
They usually do that. They usually do that.
Oh,
They tried me like that. They tried me like that at the movie theater.
Wow.
I was pissed.
They tried me like that at the movie theaters, and I went off on them. First off, you could have told me, huh?
The one in Florida?
At the movie theaters that me and Tip worked at. They go tell me, after my shift, yeah. And I said, excuse you, so you gonna work me? You could have called me this morning and told me that I ain't have to come in. Don't work me to death and then think I'm talking about you gonna let me go. Really?
Why did they let
And
you
then they
go?
rehired me. Huh?
Why did they let you go? What you did?
It wasn't nothing that I did, though. It was something that somebody else did, and they tried to put it on me.
She said, didn't they rehired her?
They did because they knew they was in the wrong.
Did you go
They knew
back?
they was in the wrong.
Did
you go back?
Yeah. I went back
For them coins.
to get my coins, and then I went to college.
I would have told them to give me a raise if I had to come back. False
I
accusation.
know that's right, child.
Yeah, they said, what you sipping on?
Merlot, honey. I had a Merlot night tonight, okay?
It's that juicy hill.
Yes, rehire time.
Sandy
Steph
said
she missed the beginning. What happened?
Somebody that has worked up under me, they got promoted, and then they done got promoted again to the position that I wanted, not at my location, but at another location. And I'm teed off about that. Like for real. These 5-6 a.m. shifts ain't no joke. Closing these stores ain't no joke.
Yes.
You have, oh my God, it's so much. And I just really feel like the company is a good company to work for. Don't get me wrong. It's the leadership. The leadership is just,
Is the company good? Because the problems are everywhere at every single store. So is the company good?
That's a good ass question, Jazz. Why don't you go and answer since you don't work for them no more?
Oh heck no! I ain't so they can drag me through.
I'm on that
Let's just do that.
Okay.
We don't know who watching. However, like I said, I don't care about teaching people how you're supposed to be. I'm sorry. There's a thing called there is levels to this. And if you don't know how to conduct yourself properly as leadership, I just think
Yeah.
you
It's
put
not
the
for
wrong people in position sometimes.
It ain't for you.
And in my situation, it's personal. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
It's personal. It's very personal.
All the way. Very personal.
Oh, you did more than.
And then when you call them out and say it's personal, they be like, "Oh, let's talk about the elephant in the room."
Oh, she did say that to you, didn't she?
She did say that to me, and I was like, you know what? All right, this is the thing. I'm gonna address it.
James said, "What is leadership?"
He said, "What?"
James said, "What is leadership?"
Child, tell us what leadership is. He know better than all of us, honey.
Yes, tell us,
Yes, tell
Armstrong.
us what leadership is. Armstrong, that's right.
I said who?
Who said who? I say who?
Tip said that.
No,
That's what you said.
No, I didn't say
I thought that was Ashley.
That was
Oh, sounded like Tip.
Charmaine said, she said, remember they watching. This needs to be a teachable moment. Like you said, Steph. Always treat people with respect. All employees want to do is be treated like humans. Okay? Human beings. And
That.
show that you care. There's nothing wrong with showing that you care. You'll be surprised at how far people will go for you. Look at Jazz. Jazz used to do the most, okay? Because she thought her person cared, and they didn't. Deep down inside, they didn't.
Once I said
Like,
no.
do you know how close I came this week to almost saying something?
You should have said it. Charm said,
you
see, that's
froze.
how
Can't
people
nobody
get
hear you.
slapped
She
verbally.
froze,
I'm just saying, because when it's enough,
You
it's enough.
froze.
I know you saw how she froze.
You heard me.
What?
You heard what Charm
What
said.
you said?
She said,
What
see,
she
that's how
said?
people get slapped verbally. I'm just saying, because when enough is enough.
Slap verbally.
Yes,
I'm
slapped verbally. I know that's right. James said
gonna tell
leadership
one thing
is
I've
the act of
learned from where I
accomplishing
work.
mission by providing purpose, direction, and motivation.
That's what
Yeah,
Mr. Long said.
leading your team to the end result.
Yes, she says it's
Yes,
the act of accomplishing the mission by providing purpose, direction, and motivation.
absolutely. So in that aspect, like I said, I have no problem with speaking up for myself. Tameka has been witness to a lot of it, okay? Jasmine has too. And let's just call it what it is. You can't even say that Jasmine said I'm a person that manage myself. I'm gonna have to agree with that. Okay? I think I manage myself. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. To me, as long as I'm accomplishing the goal that the company wants, that should be a good thing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It should be. So with that aspect, they say they watching, listen, and learn. Learn how to treat people. You'll be surprised at how far people will go for you. But I'm sorry. Stop expecting people to go above and beyond, because I'm sorry. People don't pay you for that no more. Going above and beyond. All right?
They
You could
don't.
be done did all this shit for people, and guess what? Your ass is not memorable, okay? They will replace your ass just like they did my daughter this week. Replaced her ass. She was gone on Monday, and Wednesday they hired somebody else.
Dang,
Yeah.
they want her to see they hired somebody else.
Will used to tell me that all the time. Cause I used it used to be bad, girl. I wouldn't take no lunches. I would work through my lunch and continue on my day. Like, yeah.
No.
Yes. He was
Yeah.
like, really? He was like, really? And then you see how they treat you, and you around here not taking lunches and stuff. Some nah, you don't do that. You take your lunches. I was like, really? But then I ended up taking lunches just to bring y'all asses home. So I'm really still not getting no lunch. But ultimately, I just feel like people should treat you how they want to be treated. And if you're going to do something for one person, you need to do it for everybody. Period.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Be fair and consistent.
But that's the thing. I think it's just personal. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
we're not
personal.
focused on
Stop. You want me to pop you?
and all the things that
You what?
done. You know what I'm saying? We just focus
Go
on
put them bananas up.
personal. How
Go
she
put them up.
personally feels to herself. Yeah. I think
James?
it's just.
Go ahead, Maker.
No, I was just saying, like, I think this situation is just very personal because we're not sitting down talking about performance and how you're not performing. You are performing. You're overperforming. You know, you've been in other departments and you turned those departments around. You know, you're training
number one for like last.
Yeah. Even when you have other counterparts in those departments, like you overpassing them.
I know.
And they're in a position that you should have, you know. So it's just, the thing about it is like I said, it's personal. That is the reason why you're not, sorry to say this, want to get the role right now, what you want, because it's personal. She got to be.
They say they feel threatened by you.
Well, we know that, but it's just, and especially if you don't have your supporting role there.
Hello. love.
So it's really personal because nobody's going to challenge it. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't have no written documentation saying that you're underperforming, then what's the problem? We don't have that, right? So anything else is just more personal. So tell me reason why that I haven't been.
Yep.
Because if it is something, then it should have been brought to my attention a long time ago so that I could correct those behaviors. Or
exactly, because I can't fix something that I don't know that I'm not doing.
It's nothing. There's nothing. So then, like, what are we talking about? We ain't talking about nothing.
James said, "Purpose. What is your purpose? Direction. Self-explanatory." He going through, honey. He going through the whole shebang. He said, "Motivation. We're all motivated by something. Can someone motivate you if you're not feeling it?"
Well, child, that don't exist where we work.
Well, I think it's self-motivation. I think it's self-motivation. Remember,
I have self-motivation, but to be
and
motivated,
he said Jasmine can never be replaced.
Oh hell no, she can't. Trust and believe.
Right?
He said he about to conduct the Black Ops.
Can I be on the team? Can I be on the team?
You want to be recruited, girl?
Listen.
Wow.
It's all good though. It's all good. I know my worth, and that's the big thing. I do know my worth, and when I make that next move, there'll be no surprise.
Yeah, it is a shame because it's like I feel like over the years.
I feel like because ultimately,
Got you gone.
You said what?
Wrong.
You was talking.
What you said, Tameka?
Go ahead. What you want to say?
Turn down. Go in your room with that. It's too loud.
No, I was just going to say
I was
like.
gonna say you. They don't.
Is your mind getting into you, girl?
Everybody pausing and freezing.
Okay.
Give me my cookies and cream things, Asia.
Oh,
I was saying what they don't realize is, you're working, but you don't have to work. That's the thing.
Hello.
That is the message that I don't have to be here, bitch. So the fact that I'm here tolerating your ass, you should be grateful.
Oh, okay.
Because I really don't have to work. I'm doing this, just to be doing it, just to have something to do. Because I got my own shit.
Okay.
Period.
Lesslie, put it down. Put it down.
Period.
Yes.
Ooh, honey. Me and Jazz about to be like Beyonce. The best 15 inch is your paper.
Okay.
Period.
That's the best.
As she put the snacks down.
What's going on?
Oh no, he literally just kicked the crap out of me.
I can't help it. They're so good. You tried them, Tip?
No.
No, I think that was Demetrius that like chocolate chip cookie though.
Timmy over here
I
talking
do.
about
Look what they got.
Ooh, they taste good.
So good.
So
you
good.
get them from Walmart. You get them from Walmart. They the bomb.
Jasmine, what are you eating? What are you eating,
Jasmine, stay eating.
It's like she got breakfast already.
Okay, so moving along.
Yeah.
Because sister girl gotta get her life.
So Q&A.
We said we was gonna discuss these undercover brothers.
Child, do y'all know some men that have some gay tendencies? And how that be having you looking at them?
What?
Sideways.
These men that be having these gay tendencies, like how they be having you looking at them?
I'm mad at
Sideways.
Yes. All
Sideways, child. My eye be squinting, get to the side.
Well, how would you know?
Child.
You just asked them, or you what?
Listen,
Just
You gotta
look
pay
how
attention.
pay attention to
No,
what?
some
you gotta pay attention to their mannerisms.
show you that
I
they
know that's
Their
right.
mannerisms.
Everything. Because if he's looking into the mirror too
Every
long,
little thing counts.
he be looking in the mirror much as I do.
yes,
Little stuff like what?
Well, I ain't gonna say that
especially when
because
they do shit like
he could
this.
just be fine and looking in the mirror that
No,
hard. Like,
you can't look in the mirror too much. No, I can't.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, no,
Mm-mm.
no.
No more than
Ones
that.
that be
That's
like,
not sex.
That's no. That's a problem.
listen,
I'm
When
looking at
that
you sideways.
wrist
I
is too
think
loose,
I
when that
think
wrist is
there's
too
nothing
loose,
wrong with a
Ooh,
man who loves a man, but
that's
don't
not
put
what we
my life
saying.
at risk because you're trying to hide it, the fact that you love another man. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But what
Demetrius,
if they
that don't
didn't
even
figure it out yet?
make
Hmm?
You said what if they
all in
didn't
the
figure it
same
out yet?
sentence. That
Yeah, they
really
didn't
just
figure it out. Still trying to figure it out
What
when
if
they
that's
with
the
you.
thing you're trying to pick up on?
What happened?
What if they still trying to figure it out when they with you? They trying to figure out, if they want to go that way.
But let me know.
But they don't know yet.
What you mean you trying to figure it out? I feel like if you with me, you shouldn't be trying to figure shit out because I know I done put it on you. So it wouldn't be nothing to figure out. So
yes. Let us sister know,
I
honey.
don't know. Let me know. Like if that's what you like, don't because I don't know. If that's what you like, I just feel like you should be upfront, I felt this way for a while now. I try to suppress it, but it's just something that keeps coming up, literally.
What if they undercover?
So,
What about that?
huh?
They doing it to the
But that's
side.
what I'm saying. That's what we talking about. They
But you
undercover.
won't
Why
know.
be undercover? Just be who you are. Be free. I mean, back then it was cliche to be because back then it was a little bit more cliche to be, you know, in love with another man. But now it's more accepting. Society is more accepting of it. So if that's the case, there's no need for you to continue to be undercover.
I know. Look at
So
Chris Jenner.
if that's what you like, then like it. Like it and love it. Like don't bring me into it and then I have to find out like, oh, now I've been messing with a dude that like another man. I mean, however, it's some that's bisexual and they like women and men. So I mean, I don't know, but I just prefer you let me know. We just gonna put that out there. Please let me know.
Instead of being in a relation, instead of being married and in a relationship to someone for years, like Chris Jenner situation with Caitlyn,
Exactly, Tierra.
and then
Yes.
all these
Hmm.
years later, he turned into a full blown woman. Like
I
that
think
hurt.
she
No, I
promoted
That
that
wouldn't
hurt
shit.
Chris.
I think she promoted that
You think so?
because you knew all these
no,
years that he was transforming into a woman. Come on, he ain't just all of a sudden you going to them doctor's appointments with him. On top of the fact you ain't giving him no ass. So come on.
What's funny, Jazz?
Wait,
I'm
can
just
you go
laughing.
back to on that last topic because I want to agree with Sandy Tucson said because this is so true. Oh, where it go? Oh my God. He said when it's personal. Where's that go? Uh-oh. She gone.
Ooh,
Or she just
Keisha
be at
LaShae
work.
said
go ahead,
it's
find it.
crazy because I know someone that's going out with a DL and the girlfriend doesn't know that her man is on the DL.
Like, look at P Valley. I would have never thought that boy
Hello?
with the goals was
Yes,
sideways.
yes,
I was like, dang, the
yes.
hardest
Huh?
looking dudes be really like undercover. You would never know. Just
You
to
would
get
never
his
know.
music, just to get his music put out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was going the extra mile.
yes. That's more than the extra mile, honey.
I don't know what Jamaica was gonna say.
Yeah, let me read this.
Kian Peachy Bennett said, "Wearing your bonnets and pump secrets."
You can't hear me. Listen, let's go back to because there's a lot of good comments that we just talked about. So Sandy too, I gotta read this because this is so true in the situation that we're in. When it's personal, if the open door policy is useless, it won't change because your oppressors with the power aren't motivated to change. With your gifts, they're not writing your story. You'll win. That is so true. Think about it. So every company should have an open door policy. Even when we talk about leadership roles, as a leader, you feel like you believe in your team. You should have an open door policy that your team feel comfortable talking to you about anything. You know what I mean? I don't care what your schedule look like. You should always make time for your team.
Right.
Yeah. Think about this situation. You have sat down. You have had conversations.
Right.
On the table, and it's not receptive in that type of way.
Nope, it's not.
And not only that, you have talked to other people, leadership roles that's above that role. You know what I mean? About the situation. But at the end of the day, I feel like the company is responsible to changing that culture in the store that we know that is not right, right? So they have a responsibility too. But if they're not willing to change it,
they're promoted.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah. At some point, because if everyone making complaints about what's going on in the building, then they have a responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally agree with what she said. I like that. Totally.
No. Sorry, I had to go back and say that.
I know.
That open door policy.
That touched me. Thank you, Sandy. 2 cents. Okay, so back to these men and playing in dress. I can't even imagine. Do you hear me? If y'all all think about your current man, can you imagine your man undercover?
No.
No, I cannot.
I'm killing a nigga.
Man, I'm chopping his things off. I'm just
you cut his things off.
And I would cut him.
Killing them.
You know what? What you say, Meechy? What you say, Beauty?
I said no, but I will cut him. I will cut him.
Okay.
I'll make him a nice dinner. And I'll sit down behind a 4-course meal. And I'm like, go ahead. No.
Be like Jasmine be doing Bond.
Oh, Beauty went away.
I'm sorry, but what do you think are some signs that a man is an undercover brother?
I can't say wearing pink.
You say you can't. No, you can't say wearing pink. That's popular.
Yeah, I know.
By the way he talks.
By the way he talks.
Maybe the way he dresses.
We're talking about.
We talking about
how do you think you can
Sierra say be real with yourself.
Be real with what?
What?
We were talking about what do you think are
how you can tell what?
How you can tell a man has gay tendencies.
Maybe his walk might change.
Or maybe when y'all intimate, he wants to do it in the butt.
Or maybe
I don't think that's gay tendencies, though.
I don't either.
That's not gay tendencies. Yeah,
that's not. No,
Dookie love is not gay tendencies. No,
she said Dookie love. Oh no,
Dookie love.
Dookie love.
I mean,
They said he wants you to play with his butt.
I just was in an adult store the other day, and the woman was telling me all these like different things. That she was telling me, Angelique, all these different things that she do with her man, and I mean, Angelique was like, but in the butt, it just seems a little like. And the lady was like, I mean, different strokes for different folks. I
It is
mean,
different strokes.
but it doesn't necessarily mean they're gay.
But
I
what
don't
if
know.
they don't want to do
Yeah,
it?
no, I don't think so either.
If they don't want to do it in the front, if they with a woman and they constantly want to do it in the back, that's what I mean.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, that's a red
Yeah,
flag.
that's a sign.
That's
You
a
might
red flag.
have that for a long time.
That's a red flag, or you just got some whack ass pussy. Period.
That is the word for the night. That is the word for the night.
Whack it. That's the new WAP.
Wear your glasses on. You gotta drink to that.
The glass, the WAP.
Yeah, crazy.
Exactly. That's the new WAP. Not wet ass pussy, whack ass pussy.
Oh my god. And there you go, girls. There you go.
That whack ass. Okay. This is something
Maybe
that's
your walls,
fun.
your pussy walls ain't closing in on them, and they just need something tight.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know,
Yeah.
and that ain't a good situation to be in. Need to
'Cause
do some Kegels.
your butthole is too
Like
tight.
she said, while he inside, like Cardi said, while he inside, she do a Kegel.
Hello.
What you mean to say?
Why he Oh, we
What
gotta
the heck is a
drink
Kegel?
I'll drink to that too.
Wow.
You gotta have that Kegel game on point, honey.
Okay.
What is that?
I
Yes.
said,
You don't
you
know
said
what
what's a Kegel, Jasmine? You know what, Jasmine?
That phone and Google.
Yes, we gonna need you to use Google.
All right. How do you spell it?
He said, how you spell it?
Listen, I can. Okay, what you do? You know how you squeeze your vagina muscles?
Yeah.
that's a Kegel.
Okay, that's a Kegel.
Oh, okay.
But there's
That's
exercises.
they have little balls
Mm-hmm.
strengthen your muscle.
Your muscles.
Okay. I didn't know that's what it was called. Oh.
Okay.
Learn
So
something new
you
every
learn-
day.
So make sure you
Come
do
for me.
exercises every day.
Hello.
Y'all so crazy.
Jasmine, I need you to do better.
Y'all crazy.
Somebody, Rashawn
James
Buzman.
said, "Where did they topic come from? Did I miss something?"
Who said that? Who said
James,
James.
He said, damn, T.
where did this topic come from? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I think you missed
We
something
switched topics on your ass.
real quick.
Gotta keep up.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said abusive man. That's a sign.
It is?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe it's time
Abusive.
like he gets.
Why
Abusive.
abusive?
Wow.
Alice said, Jasmine, squeeze, girl, make his toes curl. I know that's right, honey.
They'll be like this. They'll be like this.
Okay. Take you back to Boomerang. Remember the movie Boomerang?
Hello.
I've never seen that before.
You never? That's a classic. You gotta watch that.
Okay.
Or oldie.
Yes, that is a classic. Girl, once you see them toes curl, you know what to look for.
Okay.
What
Adore
about
Booty.
if a man cleaner than you and he always in the mirror? Or like trying to be, I don't know.
I was gonna say maybe the way he reacts when he's around other gay men, his reaction. If it's like really defensive, to me that's like a sign. Like why you gotta do like that? Like they're all
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I
gay
feel
men
like
they like
if you are offended every time you're around a gay man, then what is the offense? I mean, if it's not you, if they're not trying to holler at you or bother you, why are you getting offended?
sign. Because I know MJ,
Yeah, right.
he talk about that a lot, like men being like super like rude to him because he's gay, but then he'd be saying like I guess they'll be
5 minutes later, they round the corner trying to holler.
Yeah. So it'll just be like
sad. I'm gonna
And
say
like I
this.
said, it's not cliche anymore. So why be undercover? Like, what's the point?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I know.
just be real with yourself.
Now
Well,
Yes.
the football players and basketball players
you can just do
patting
you.
each other on the butt. Is that
That's different. I mean, I thought that too. Like, well, why? Okay, but it's not. It's because it's in the game. Like, if they're in the game, but if we outside of the game and you pat me on my booty, that's the problem. And that's
But why do it even in the game if you
I don't
great?
know. That's always been their thing. Because I used to ask that question too. Because I'm like, if y'all be so aggy about the fact that somebody supposedly gay, but you patting another nigga ass in the game, like, hello. What's the difference?
James said, Steph, what's that show I took you to in Atlanta? Talk about that.
Okay, so James took me to this drama and a dinner, right, in Atlanta. And just so happened the night that we went, it was nothing but drag queens there, okay? Nothing but drag queens. All professional men dressed as women, okay? And James was like, the fuck? Like, I wasn't ready. So he said that he's like, oh, you in your element, okay? So all the gay guys, the drag queens and stuff, they was cool. They wasn't like, messing with James. They was like, wow, that's funny you bring your wife or something like this. Like it was gonna be all these gays here. And he was like, no. But I was part of the act because it was my birthday, y'all. I was Lisa Wu. It was a real Housewives of Atlanta play we was doing, and I happened to be the murderer. And they was like, she played that part, honey. She played that part. James was cool. He was like, as long as they don't try to holler at me, I'm good.
Yeah.
I wanted to take the white to that
And that's how it
place
should
we
be.
went to called Lips.
Should be.
Remember the place we went to when you came down called Lips? I wanted to
Yeah.
take him to it only because I just think it's funny and entertaining.
The white thing he's going to see on
Like,
Charm said Lips, New York City is great.
That's where me and Jasmine was gonna go. Me and Tamisha was gonna go there too.
They put on a show. It'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
Remember the one who was acting like Beyonce?
Yes, honey. I was over there smacking his booty. Okay.
Slightly Sweet 3 said a man who is comfortable with himself respects others' differences. I totally agree.
I totally agree too.
And I also agree a person's sexuality isn't our business, but when it has something to do with me, I'm gonna need to know.
Hello.
Period.
Hello, some mo.
Because me personally, I just couldn't be with a man who has been with another man. Like, that's just me. So I'm okay. I'm okay with you being who you are, but don't bring me into the equation.
Judy, how you gonna know from the beginning? What if you sleep with him already?
We ain't gonna be sleeping together like that. I mean, I gotta figure you out first.
So he gonna tell you everything.
He ain't gotta tell me everything. I can peep it.
I know that's right, honey, because it's not hard to detect.
Because eventually, something gonna come out. I'm gonna say something or talk about something, and something ain't gonna come out right.
Yup. Yup.
Stay.
Like I said, no deposits, only with Maker, I can't hear you.
No, I'm talking to Lily.
Okay.
James say really Steph.
Really, Steph, what? Girl, I was surprised. Like, he didn't know that it was gonna be a tour bus full of drag queens that night. And I was like, "Are you good?" He was like, "I'm good." He said, "Long as I don't holler at me, I'm good. I'll go to the bathroom." I was talking to them and all of that. Okay.
Alex Danielle said, I hate that it's a double standard that women can sleep with other women and it's accepted. But baby, if a man sleeping with a man, you gay, my dude.
Word.
It's not acceptable. And I hate that too, because you are what you are. A lesbian is a lesbian, and a man who loves a man is what it is. I mean, to each his own. Everybody have their preference, and what works for other people may not work for me or somebody else. But I don't get it.
Me either, because when I was in that adult store the other day with Angelique and I felt them strap-ons, I was like, how they even getting any pleasure? Let me stop. They wasn't like strong enough. Like they was
That wasn't strong enough.
They were flimsy.
Yeah, they was flimsy.
You just gotta find a harder. Here you go. You gotta find a harder dick.
I had put one on and I had went like this. I was like, the lady was like, "We don't judge people around here. They like them different, like sizes and you know." I was like,
you make me want to go visit a sex store now.
It was.
You want to go, Jazz?
Huh?
You should go, Jazz.
Let's go on field trip.
I went to one was in college with my friend. She had worked
You should
there.
go. Ooh, whenever I see you again, we can go.
Will any of y'all be traveling anytime soon due to everything that's going on?
No. Especially not that.
I gotta be quarantined. If that was the case, I would have been traveling last week when I was off.
Ooh, Jamie London said, "What if on a romantic night he give you a strap on and say use this?"
No.
Use it on him? Crazy. Oh no, that's not.
No.
That ain't romantic.
That is not romantic.
That's far from romantic.
That's hell. What? Excuse me.
That's offensive.
Excuse me. You want me to do what with that? What?
Wait, use it on him or use it on yourself?
On him. He hands it to you.
It's a scrap on. Okay.
He handed it to you and said, use this.
Oh,
and what other hole is gonna go in?
Hello.
That's just not gonna work for me.
No, not at all.
Oh, Charm said at Alex Danielle, trust me, I don't care. Once he doesn't have anything to do with me, I saw how my family turned on my cousin who was trans at an early age, and she is no longer with us.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
Terrible. We're sorry to hear that.
That is. Like I wouldn't disown anybody in my family if I found out, they're like the same sex. I wouldn't. I mean, to each his own.
I mean, I wouldn't do it to anybody because you make people like that feel alienated. And why? Because that's not your preference. If it's not your preference, it's not your preference. But you can't knock what somebody else likes.
What do y'all feel about Dwayne Wade with his son promoting it at such an early age? I feel like he should have kind of tried to redirect him? Because I mean, why I say that is because he's still a child and he don't really know what he wants. He's a child, like. I mean,
I agree with that. I mean, y'all letting him wear dresses and stuff like that. That's just too much now. That's just.
I would just try to steer him back to reality, back to being normal. Like I wouldn't force it.
Who's to say what is normal?
I was about to say that.
But
I mean, what may be normal for you may not be normal for me. Who's to say what he may have experienced as a child?
That's his normal.
Yeah, that's his normal.
I have people in my family that, I mean, his age younger. We just knew the person liked the same sex.
Well,
and what it is I don't think you can kind of change that. You can't force it.
Well, then I just don't feel like at a this age he should be, agreeing to wanting to chop his genitals off.
Well, Will Smith's son wanted to do that too. He
Which
wanted
one?
to take Jaden.
He's the other way.
No, well, I don't know.
No,
But he said he wanted to chop off his penis because he feels like there should be no sex, like not meaning like sex, but there should be no gender.
Yes.
And I'm like, what? Huh?
That don't make no damn sense.
It don't.
He like everything.
He's like what they call it, a pan.
Oh,
it's a pan something.
Formaldehyde? No.
It says train up a child in the way they should go, and when they get older, they will not dwell. So somebody was doing something.
Bible message.
Somebody was doing something wrong.
Well, that child could have been molested, and you know what I'm saying, we don't know the whole story, so we can't. I mean, I wouldn't per se be like, okay, well, yeah, you can wear a dress. No, we're not going to do that because I don't want you to be criticized when you're not in my presence.
Right.
If that's what you decide later on in life. That's what you want to do. I completely support it.
Right.
However, we don't know what they went through or what that child has experienced at a young age for us to say that, oh, well, we can direct them. I mean, he probably is not promoting what might have happened if anything has happened. He's just trying to support the journey that his child is taking, but to each his own. Like we say, different strokes for different folks. What works for them may not work for us, but I mean, it's them. That's what they choose to promote, and you can either choose to look at it or not.
True. I'm not saying nothing is wrong. I'm just saying he's a child, and for him to be putting that all out on social media, and look at all the backlash he been getting and stuff. It's just.
Well, James said the world is changing, Ashley. It's hard on a man when their son likes the same sex, and D-Wade is just trying to be a supportive father.
He is, and I like it. I love it.
I like it too.
I do.
You know what? Most fathers would turn the other cheek and try to disown their children. Yeah. And if you love your kids, I mean, you have to accept them for who they are. And to me, just to add to what you said, it's called a pansexual.
Yes, a pansexual. They like everything. Everything.
I mean, look at
I say everything. I mean everything.
So if your child came to you at age 6 or 7 and was like, oh, I like this boy, so you're saying you just gonna say okay, like you're not gonna say no, you're supposed to like girls, just like kind of redirect what
I might be like, excuse me, hello.
I'm not saying him supporting his son is bad. I'm not saying nothing I'm just saying, like, at a young age, maybe younger than what he is, because he's kind of a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying, like, at a younger age, because some kids feel like they know, but I just feel like at that age you really don't know. And I just feel like you should steer your child in the right direction when they're younger.
Slightly Sweet 3 said parents should support their children, but maybe not put them on social media since people are cruel. I will put my children on the internet, period. And Tashina Cox said that doesn't matter. He gets backlash for anything he does because he's a celebrity. People are gonna have their opinions regardless. And Charm said, Lord, I can't believe I'm getting emotional over this topic, SMH. But he knew from age 5 that he felt like a she. Just love on yours and accept and support.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
I think it depends on the situation with the child, because some people don't think like people are born with liking the same sex. I believe it. I see it all in my family. Yes, all. You know what I mean? So it's something that's very acceptable.
Sandy 2 Cents said, but that's how people become undercover.
Oh, hello.
So you're trying to tell them what they can't do. You should like this and you should like that, and then all of a sudden, well, now I feel like it's taboo. So now I gotta hide it because I'm not being accepted where I feel like I should be accepted.
Yep.
Which is in the home. I agree with that.
Yep, I agree with that too.
And we don't want no undercovers.
No.
Right. Undercovers.
Yes, y'all, I'm good. I'm listening.
So okay, at 5, and they say, okay, I like that boy. Oh, da 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 da. You supposed to say, are you sure? Like, how do you? Are you?
What makes you feel? I mean, you can ask the question. You can ask the questions.
What makes you attracted to this person? Why do you like
seek to understand, like, why they feel that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why do you feel you like a boy, or you know what I'm saying, or why you feel you like another girl? Like, what makes you feel that way?
Yeah.
What makes you feel like? Are you saying it because you see other people who said that that's what they are, or you know, do you feel anything sexual when you think about this other person? Like, what you know? You have to just ask the questions and probe and allow them to feel comfortable enough to come to you to talk to you about it.
Yeah. Well, I support my kids and whatever. I'm just saying, it just was a topic.
Sandy
Asia
Two
told
Cent
me in
says,
her school, this little girl told her that she likes this other little girl, and Asia was like, "You're not supposed to like." The girl told her, "I'm a lesbian," and Asia was like, but you're supposed to like boys," and So now Asia be asking me about all these crazy things about lesbians and stuff. This just.
I know.
I mean, it's a
Well, you
lot.
know what?
It's a lot.
That's a
It's
part
a
of
lot.
Part of parenting.
Yeah.
Just out there, and think about the social. I don't know if she on like Roblox, TikTok. You know, my
Yeah.
daughter is 7. She'll be 8 next month, and she asked about it. I'm very honest.
Yeah.
Sandy Two Cent says,
You have to be.
the right direction doesn't mean forcing someone into the reality we would have preferred. I know that's right. That's deep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Yep.
Charm said you just have to have open conversations. Communication is key, and if they continue to feel that way growing up, then that's who they are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It is.
Open
And all you can do
conversations
is
about
respect that as a
everything.
parent, no matter what.
About everything at a young age. You know, like some people, you know, have a girl and think like we could still talk about what did it say, the pocketbook or something. I don't know. I don't use those terminology. Oh, you got a pocketbook. That ain't a pocketbook. That's called a vagina. That's what
Hello.
I
I don't like no.
She
that's
said
the
she don't like.
conversation you have. If you talk
That
to the
reminds me
vagina,
how Auntie Tiff told me about sex. She the one using a hot dog as an analogy.
What? Asia said she don't like those words.
What did I say?
You was telling me about a hot dog and how the bun
I was
is
telling
the
you about a hot
vagina
dog.
and
Oh
the
wow.
hot dog is
Tip,
the
you was
penis.
teaching people about sex.
She told me about that. It was in Durham, North Carolina. I will never forget that day.
Let's let Jasmine tell the story because I don't know.
It was like Thanksgiving. Keno, his mom was. Oh, I said his name. Sorry, but he was there. His mom was there. I can't remember if y'all were there. I think y'all were. Ashley and Auntie Michi. I think y'all was there. But I don't know how we got on the topic. I don't remember. I just remember we standing by the pantry, and then maybe I asked like, "What is sex?" or something like that, and you explained through a hot dog, and just said like that. Yeah.
Asia said she don't like those words vagina and she just rather say private part. I was like, that's cool.
yeah.
She don't like those words.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly Sweet 3 said, children's thoughts are pure, and how they view love is so precious, and it's sad when your age that becomes corrupted.
Yeah. At such a young age.
Who said that?
Michelle Mabel said, that's rough. I think lots of people worry more about how society would treat their child than what they would prefer.
Yep. 100%.
I would worry about that too. I would, because people are very judgmental, no matter what.
James said initially he'll be blown away.
I bet he will be.
And Keisha LaShae said, I have a cousin that's gay, and he thanks me for cheering him on being a cheerleader in school. I will come to his practice and games, and people would look at me crazy because I supported him. I would say continue to support him because you might be his only support
And
system.
go the hell out.
Cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, men cheerleaders. Even in professional.
You said they have what?
They have men cheerleaders. Cheerleaders.
They sure do.
You all right, Steph?
Huh? Yeah, I'm just taking all these
She
captions
tired.
out my.
Yeah, we passed
Motherfucker
our
tired.
hour. We had an hour and a half.
Huh?
Well, I want grandkids from all my kids, so
They can
You
adopt.
still can have grandkids. They can adopt. They can be
Yep.
artificially inseminated. You
Yep.
know, it's all the other
They
ways you
do
can
it
get
just
grandkids.
do
I'm
have
just
to be so
saying.
have to be so technical.
I'm just giving you options to
Look
know
what
that you
Sean
would be
said.
able to have them
They got
regardless of the fact whether they were liking the same sex or not.
Absolutely.
Okay. I just
That's
pray
all I'm saying.
for mine.
I mean, we all pray, but hey, it is what it is.
Right.
I mean,
gonna
that's
turn
that's a
out.
part of my life right now. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to becoming a grandma.
Oh,
You know, 'cause
Jazz, hurry up.
Girl, I gotta find somebody first. That mess is hard.
Yes.
You need to
Oh,
go
Come
Christian mingle,
on.
girl.
Char-
No, you gotta pay for that.
hold up.
No.
Wait a minute. Charm says, side note, I'm still trying to find Steph's dress online at New York and Company before I got to before I get to the mall because the head wrap I have to match that I need. Okay, back to the combo. Yes, we need that dress, honey.
I
I
know.
need a
Just
medium.
all that today. Okay, girl, I had to talk to you telling me, no, Steph, you was fly.
Good night, enlightened goddess.
Woo! They said Ashley James said you have boys. Has but
And she
ain't
ain't
having
having
it.
it.
You said what? I can't hear it. What he said?
James said you
James
have
said
boys and you ain't having it.
No, I'm really not. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't want it either.
I'm not gonna front for y'all on here. I'm not having it.
I feel you. Chores
I'm sorry,
before
y'all.
whores.
I'm sorry, y'all.
you said
Dishes
what?
before bitches.
I'm gonna let them go.
Cutting grass before getting ass.
Yeah, all of that. But then I'm gonna still let them see their girlfriend.
Okay. I
They
like
don't
your
have any
reality with you.
girlfriend.
You said what you said about whores before whores.
Oh, y'all talking
Chores
about
before whores.
you talking about the
It's a
TikTok that I
TikTok. They talking about some chores before whores.
did. Cutting grass
Cutting
before
grass
getting
before getting
ass.
ass. And washing dishes before getting bitches.
That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
I love it.
I love it
That's what I
too.
would be saying.
Charm said yes, I need that, but you get that extra hate at work for dressing and looking fly. And you're unbothered, huh? Okay, thanks.
I'm very unbothered. Okay. Very
Oop,
okay.
they tell me some Jasmine need to hold on till she find out what a Kegel are. Kegel
I
is.
found. I just didn't know it had a name. I didn't know that it was called something. Ease up.
Hey, I am half back. So Jasmine says she know what it is. She done did it before.
Yeah, I just didn't know there it was a name. That's
She
it.
just didn't know the
She didn't
name
know
of
what
it.
the name
You
was.
know
She
that.
didn't know what she was doing while she was doing it.
No, she tightened it up. She
Jazz,
tightened up.
Jazz, we adults now. Look at the conversations we
I
having.
know, right? I know, right? For real. Who would have thought?
Yes.
I know, right?
Lord.
Hey, Mo.
They say Kegel
Hi,
on type.
Mom.
Come on. He trying to get his waves. You know what I'm
I see
saying?
his do rag. That's
Right.
cute.
I see that
Oh,
do-rag on him.
Hey,
oh, boy.
Why y'all ain't sleep?
Let me see.
Go to
Y'all
Why
sleep.
y'all ain't sleep?
Y'all see
They
me working
stay
on
up.
them push-ups?
Oh, wow. Go ahead.
Oh, you getting muscles
Come
from
on.
it?
Do 10 push-ups for him. Do 10 push-ups for him.
Uh-oh.
Right?
He got the do-rag on. He's gonna
One,
bust
two,
out
push
his
up.
push-up.
Yes.
Two.
2, 3.
Three.
Yes. 4.
Five.
Oh, 5.
They be
Yeah.
killing me with that push up they be doing.
7.
7.
Cause that is not no damn real push up.
9. Oh, whatever.
Like,
Okay.
having
Now
them do
Kansas
10
gotta do
push-ups
it.
today.
Kansas gotta do his push
Talking about
up.
this is not no damn push-up.
Listen, I be
do it.
like hating when Mari be doing his. I be like,
Wait, how Kansas do it?
that look like you practicing.
Lord.
Yes.
Y'all is crazy.
Jane, they said 11:11 make a wish.
It's 11:11. Let me make my wish.
12.
It's 12:11 over here.
It's 12.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's somebody who in Texas, honey.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me make a wish on your time.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, Kansas not gonna do his push up.
12. There you go. Make your wish.
Amen.
Kansas,
Amen.
Kansas, where's the cupcake?
The cupcake.
Oh, I love you too, Muhammad.
Yes, Muhammad.
Yeah.
They said Ashley, enjoy them at the age, Ashley.
Yes, they grow up so fast.
Oh,
Mari,
God, so fast. I know. I was looking at Mari on Facebook today.
I know.
I was at the doctor with him the other day, and I'm just like,
Look, you guys, I got
she's been with him since he was a baby, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's growing up so big." I said, "I know, he's just growing up too fast," and I'm like, "Is it normal for certain things to be occurring?"
I know. You told me.
I just cannot.
Rome
So
had told me because he, when they are little or whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess, male or female doctor. But Rome had a recent doctor's appointment, and the man had to check him, and he was like really uncomfortable. So I know, I got me a man.
I know.
He was like, "Mommy, I don't want him looking at me."
no,
So I had to change him to a female. I had to change to a female doctor. He said he was really uncomfortable. He didn't want that.
Okay. Well, at least he know what he's uncomfortable with. Okay.
Mari don't Mari don't want nobody touching him. Period. So
I
he
know.
always had a female doctor, but he was just like the other day. He told me, "Mommy, I don't want her to check down there." I said, "That's part of the checkup. She gotta check your pee. Period. Gotta make sure everything growing how it's supposed to grow.
Hello. Exactly.
So you'll be okay." You think I like having to get my legs open to get checked?
Hello.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Decisions
The
or
only
no
time I want to open my legs is when I'm receiving some.
Hello.
I'm done. That's the only time, Demetrius?
Huh?
I said that's the only time. Sure.
That's the only time I want to open my legs.
You heard me, T?
Huh?
I said circumcisions or no circumcision. Since we on the topic of
Oh well, Mari had his at birth.
all mine did too. Some parents, because I have a friend that said she didn't want to get her son cut down there.
They think that it be taking off extra skin. They think it's taking off length.
You taking off length when you're getting them circumcised at birth?
That's what some people say. I'm like, what? It ain't doing nothing at that point.
I know.
Hi,
I mean, but
Hi,
hey,
Kansas.
Kansas.
Hi.
She said she wanted her son to have a garage.
What does that mean?
I'm done.
a Mack truck. Okay?
No. How her son gonna have a garage? The girl would have the garage, and he would be
Yes, he
parking
want
his
a Mack
thing
truck.
in the garage.
No, but
Yes.
I'm saying it goes in the garage, the extra skin.
Ew.
in the
I'm
garage.
done.
That's nasty.
But that's
I don't like that analogy. I don't mind an uncircumcised penis, but I don't like that analogy.
I don't like that analogy.
having sons getting a circumcision. It is the hardest part having them because I was
Steph, why
like
you-
crying. I was crying when I heard all
Okay,
three of my
Charms, I got you.
sons.
Steph, why your son appeared too?
Why my son appears?
Yeah.
My son has all his parts. He has all his parts.
I am have Baxter say it stinks.
What's that?
I guess an
Gotta
uncircumcised
clean
penis,
it.
but that just means they ain't cleaning it right. If they don't know how to clean it, then they don't need to have an uncircumcised penis.
They
Ew.
still don't, y'all. They need to get that shit fixed, okay?
Nasty. Ugh.
They say you're prone to getting more diseases when you're not circumcised.
That means because
Really?
they aren't cleaning it properly.
Correct.
I mean, most people want a circumcised penis, but if you come across somebody that you digging and they don't have one, as long as they know how to clean their shit, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but you need to know how to clean it. And the reason why they're so prone to getting STDs and stuff is because they're not pulling the skin back to try to make sure that they clean around they tip after they done did they do with whoever they doing they do with.
You're giving a whole anatomy.
I'm just saying,
It's
need to
true.
pull that skin back
Yeah,
and clean it off, okay?
that's nasty.
Gotcha. Okay, so we
Like
got
this.
5. We got 5 minutes for some questions to be asking.
Stop.
You see that sleep on my face?
They told me something I thought it was called a turtleneck.
That's what they did call it.
They did call it back in the day. They was like, you got to pull back. It's a turtleneck.
Yes.
A pull back. A pull
A
back.
pull back is a turtleneck.
Turtleneck.
I am have Baxter tell me something. It stank for real. It smelled like musty.
Wow.
Girl, you done had somebody who ain't know how to clean their shit. That's what that is.
Second snot.
Charms told me something. Y'all got my husband over here looking at me like, what the hell y'all talking about? I'm dead.
Lord. This is some serious ass lipstick right here, okay?
That's Kylie.
No, this ColourPop.
Oh.
Love you. I love you too. I too.
Good night.
Night night. Y'all should have been in bed, but I can't talk. Mari waiting for me to come in and watch Lion King.
Oh,
I
that's
know. I know it's good. You didn't see it yet, T? It's good.
Girl, when
The
I got
real
time to see it.
Which
The
one? The
new
one with
one.
the birthday?
Yeah.
It's gonna make you cry.
Yes.
The first one made me cry.
I know.
But this one gonna make you really cry.
Because they really look like real, okay?
You watching it on Disney Plus?
I feel you. I am having Baxter. No, I got it on Redbox.
Oh, okay.
Slightly Sweet 3 said I dated a man who was uncircumcised. Never again.
Why?
I am have Baxter tell me something. I just can't, girl. It's enough for me, dog. Like elephant trunk.
Elephant trunk.
Keisha LaShae said P Valley new episode is on the Stars app, just so y'all know.
Oh, okay. I might have to watch that to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, me
I
too.
just downloaded the app so I can start watching it to see what y'all talking about.
I just think it's important these days to have circumcisions for up and coming generation.
Yeah, but I don't think you be trying to get one when you older.
Yeah, no.
That's painful.
That got to be painful.
For the new generation.
Oh,
Okay,
she
quick.
said because he had bad hygiene and he didn't wash.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I want it.
That's terrible.
Dang.
Thank you.
And look at Kansas. She's sitting right there listening.
Huh?
He don't know.
I mean, but that's period. Whether he got a pull back or not, shit. If you ain't cleaning your dick right, then it's gonna stink regardless. And I'm gonna need you to get that together. And I'm gonna need you to learn how to properly
I'm gonna need you
clean
to
your
shave all
penis.
that hair off too. That shit is nasty.
I'm gonna need
Because
you to say
hey,
You said a what?
I done heard about some dudes that have a
Hmm? I said shit. They can
I
shave.
said that could be a circumcised or uncircumcised penis. If they don't got good hygiene and good proper cleaning techniques, then it's gonna stink.
I know that's
Steph,
not
somebody said, when is your virtual meet and greet?
I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. What I was gonna ask y'all.
I'm dead.
What
I am
happened?
having Baxter talking about something. It smell like burning rubber. I can't.
Oh
I can't handle the smell.
no, that's not cool. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Oh honey.
I can't handle smells either, girl. I just can't. I just
Either.
I would die. And
No.
bad teeth.
Oh.
Emphasis on the teeth.
Hello, emphasis on the teeth
Exactly.
and smells.
You're right, Steph, or you froze?
She froze.
Oh,
I am not going back
And bad.
When is the next day? Can we do this? Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. If it's sunny outside.
Yeah, she froze.
Daddy. Tomorrow does not take too long.
Sap Fam TV said trying to steer a child in the right way is like making someone be attracted to a sex that they just aren't attracted to. I knew at 4 I was into boys. I was born straight.
Mommy, tomorrow takes 3 days. Now
Go back. I am have Baxter. Go back to the video live from last week, Saturday. And we talked about that, and it should tell you a few ideas that you can do for date night at home.
All right, ladies, it's time because I done I'm officially whipped.
Yeah,
So
it's
everybody get
time
their
to turn down.
Yes, it's time to turn down.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We appreciate you
Yes.
all.
Yes. Good night. Good conversation.
Yes.
And we will see y'all again next week with another new person to join our group. James said
I thought only
Tanisha.
6 people can be on here.
Oh, I'm gonna go join with Jazz.
Huh?
I'm gonna go join with Jazz.
Oh, okay.
So, if y'all want to discuss anything particularly next week, be
Good
sure
night, y'all.
to send me emails or you can DM me, and I will add it to our group chat for us to have our discussions of what we want to talk about. So everybody yawning now.
Girl, I ain't slept. Listen, I ain't go to sleep all day. I went to sleep at 8 something just so I can try to get a little bit of rest before I came on.
8 p.m.
Yes,
You
Wow.
I've been up
crazy.
since I got off,
You crazy.
and so I was like, I just need to take a nap.
No. No.
And I
I'm
threw on
gonna
this
go.
head wrap. I was supposed to be trying to do my hair.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay.
Oh, when these eyeballs close, they gonna be sleep for real. I'm gonna be
Thank
watching the back of
y'all.
my eyelids.
Me too, child. And I can't tell you what they're gonna say.
They gonna say sleep. I'm sleep though.
Though.
For real though.
I'm
Look at your shirt.
All right, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll
All
see
right,
y'all
let's
all
do.
next week. And
Bye.
thank you, ladies, for being
Good
here
night.
tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Make sure y'all go check out Princess Asia once I cook.
Oh, she gonna make sure she get her plug in there,
She said
honey.
that was her
Right.
first man.
I know that's right.
Asia, so make sure you go check her
Hey
out.
guys, make sure you subscribe to Wrong Channel and
Rome got a channel? I didn't know you had a
What?
channel. Rome got a
Everybody
channel.
ain't able.
What?
Everybody ain't able.
What?
he just being funny.
He being funny.
He ain't got no channel.
Okay.
Thank you.
He tried it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk
Good
to
night,
you next
everyone.
week.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Night,
Night.
night.